Hi, I'm Lorie Marrero, creator of the Clutter Diet book and online program. And today we're going to talk about going green with your organizing efforts. If you're trying to be more eco-friendly, there are a couple of things to consider in terms of organizing, mainly prevention and disposal. So we talk about prevention a lot in these videos and in our program, and you want to be mindful of what is crossing the threshold into your home. So while you're out shopping, be a conscious consumer. Not only should you not buy things that you don't need, but you can also buy greener by choosing items that have less packaging and items that might have rechargeable batteries instead of disposable ones, for example. Not only are you creating less clutter for yourself later, but you're also putting fewer items into the landfill. So speaking of landfills, let's talk about disposal. You know, we're all recycling now, and it's pretty much a part of our lives, but I'm surprised there are many home offices now that still don't have a dedicated recycling bin for the paper that's generated there. So this is the basket I keep underneath my desk, and when it's full, I empty that into this larger bin that's in our kitchen that we take out once a week. And I would like that to be your assignment for this week, that you get yourself a dedicated recycling bin for your home office area or wherever else you need something at the point of use where you're creating a lot of recyclable items. Now, we've also talked a lot about donating here in our videos. That's one of the greenest things you can do. It's reusing something, it's putting it back into recirculation and helping other people at the same time. I've always recommended that you take especially large piles of things after a big organizing project to an organization that can take almost all of your stuff in one stop. It's more efficient, you get it out of your life quicker and move on and move forward, and you're not going to spend your day driving around to all of these different places, like taking your tennis shoes here and your prom dress there and your kids' clothes here. That is not very eco-friendly. So I'd like to encourage you to go to Goodwill. Even though, yes, I am the spokesperson and the ambassador for the Donate movement, it is a perfect example of this kind of convenient one-stop place that can take almost all the things you need to donate. In 2011, Goodwill diverted 2.7 billion pounds from our nation's landfills. That is 86 pounds per second. You can't get much greener than that. If you want some help making a disposal plan for yourself when you're about to do some big projects or anything else you might need about organizing, we have our book, The Clutter Diet. It's available in major bookstores, on the Kindle and the Nook, and also on our site at clutterdiet.com/buybook. See you next time, and may you always be happy and grateful for having more than enough.